Hello and welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation, and today we'll continue with the day 36. And in the last episode, we finally completed our Asia level core suppressions, with Nedzach being the last one. So yeah, finally he saw that it's fine to have a little bit of pain in his life, and he decided to live on. So, and also he gave us a very good upgrade for the regenerators. Now regenerators work inside the corridors, so basically during the ordeals we'll have a little bit safer time. However, this time I cannot continue with the core suppressions because in order to suppress the Tiferet, the first of the Briar levels, I have to be past level day 37. Yeah, and basically it cannot be memory imprint day, but this doesn't matter. So, today we are going to do the mission for Gebura, suppressing 5 WoW abnormalities. And we have not that many of them. This one is usable object, it cannot be suppressed. This one, the King of Greed, is very easy to suppress, and probably I will just farm this guy. This thing, well, it's kinda annoying, because it does not escape on itself. It escapes only during a special condition where it bestows a blessing upon an employee, and if that employee dies, then she gets upset and starts, well, escaping. And that employee has to finish with a good result, which that employee needs to complete at least 14. And looking at that, I don't know. That has to be some mid-level employee at least. So this is not a good one. This one, it's very easy to let out. Extremely easy. But in doing so, it might cause me so much damage that this is not worth it to even try this one. Because in order to let it out, I have to not look at it. And if I do that, it will immediately kill the person who is working with it. Then it will just spawn inside one of the chambers, main team chambers with regenerator, and start killing people there. So no, I don't want to touch that one. However, there is one more option here, the Queen of Hatred. I've been preparing for this one, and I think I can suppress her without any losses from my employees, and I really want to try this one out. Also, we have another abnormality here. I don't know anything about this abnormality, and it seems like the costs are very low, so probably it's either he or Tef, so it's not that much to be worrying about. It's probably not Val or Aleph. So, let me prepare my employees and I will come back. And I think I'm ready, so let's go. Let's see. First, let's see at our new area. And of course, it looks dreamy as always. With all these strange clocks. They should have added some melting clocks somewhere, in my opinion. But okay, let's see. A suit of armor. An armor that seems to have been used hundreds of years ago. An engraving on its bottom says, "Life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death." Obviously, putting this armor on is forbidden by the company regulations. Note: there have been rumors of employees pretending to put on the armor for fun. Please look into this immediately. Well, okay, let's see what it does. Let's try instinct. Hopefully it doesn't have any kill condition. Wow. It's been a while since I saw such a low number of energy points? Are you deaf? An agent with level 1 fortitude placed into Abnormalities containment room. After the work process ended, they were found with their heads sliced clean off. Okay. Abnormality was found to have artifact Abnormality 01, which had the same chemical composition as the abnormality. The agent stated that it made them feel as if abnormality were protecting them. Okay. An agent with Abnormality 01 attached was ordered to continue engaging in repression work with any abnormality. Each time the work process ended, a physical examination on the agent was carried out. Come on, scroll. The result of the examination found that the effect given to the agent by Abnormality 01 changed in accordance with the number of times repression work was done. Doesn't really tell me anything, to be honest. Other than that, this simply has some kind of artifact on them. This armor moves because it has... What? It's not a glove. I don't know what it is. Okay. Here. Yeah, this one I read. Caution, do not let agents with Abnormality 01 perform attachment work. If they do, Abnormality 01 will disappear, with the agent being decapitated as soon as they enter the containment unit, killing them instantly. Caution, if agent carrying Abnormality 01 performs an excessive amount of repression work, then the effect that the artifact provides will gradually become negative. I don't see any changes, to be honest, to repression. Let's see. It's high. It's high. I'll just do this one. I can do repression once on this armor, I guess, because it doesn't say anything bad about doing repression on this suit of armor. Instinct is common, high at the highest level. Crumbling armor, death. Yeah, I was right. Well, let's see. Anything? It seems to be the same. And... oh! Now I see some glow around you. And you have increased justice now. I see. So basically doing repression here once increase your repression for some time. Or justice. It doesn't escape, of course. Let's do another one and let's see how the stats change. Do they change immediately? No. -18 -2 health. Huh? Basically it gives you better fighting capabilities, but it reduces your overall health. Weird. Well, this one is very interesting because it has damage type of pale. Something we've never seen before. So I will try to get this one. The ammo I don't even care. So let's see. If I do a repression one more time, what will happen? How much do I need? 35. And -2 becomes -7, but her justice increased even more. So basically, this armor is kinda like a usable abnormality. However, it has some permanent restrictions to it. Like, I cannot use any attachment work at all. It increases my fighting capabilities, however, it reduces my health. Very interesting, very interesting. And the fire seems to be glowing red. Okay, let's do it one more time. Doesn't seem to be very bad. Okay, red fire. No, it only became worse. So yeah, do it only 2 times until the fire becomes orange. Well, that was a good test. I'm done with this abnormality because I don't really need the TF armor, and also it doesn't have any gift associated with it, so basically that's it for this abnormality. Okay, now let's continue with the main thing. Here, the disciplinary team. Wow, abnormality suppressed. And here it says just wow, so not unique wows. I don't know how we are going to suppress 5 unique wow abnormalities because I don't even have that much. So basically what I'm planning to do is to let out the King of Greed a few times. Let's put some people in their respective places. Because I put someone, I think it's you. Yes, it's you. So, in order to let out this abnormality, I have to score either normal or bad. Normal has a normal probability, bad has a high probability of letting this abnormality out. So, what is my plan is that I'll just do instinct work here with this guy, and he will train his fortitude. At the same time, he has chance to let out this abnormality and not die in the process. Hopefully. Yeah, it's very close. It's normal. Okay. No, it didn't work. Well, I should have someone else in this department. I remember. Yep. She is also level 5, however, she has 4 fortitude. That guy has only 3, so she will be able to survive a little more. Yep. The chance is only common now, so that's why I want to use someone else for this job. I think I need to put you here, and Bella, please go here. Come on, the chance is common. You should be able to let it out. She is too successful. Come on. Wow. Well, this is going to be a little bit harder than I anticipated. To be honest, I can do very low work with Samuel. She will not die from it, but this will be enough to let this abnormality out. Charlotte, please do yet another one. She still needs some fortitude training, so it's good for her. Come on, come on. I just want to show it once on camera. Yeah. Well, she needs to do it 3 times at least to ensure that she will level up. So, one more time. Come on. Also this time I will try to look at if she is healing. No. So basically this healing only applies to the corridors. Okay, this is just... I know that you're trying to let this abnormality out, but don't be so hasty about it. Like, you will die. You can return to your team. And yep, this out. So now we have to play a little game with this abnormality where it escapes. Yeah, I knew you would try to do that. However, we have very good people at our side. I said very good people, and you're not killing it. You're killing it very slowly. Yeah, it has a lot of resistances and it has a lot of HP and it's weak to black damage, so yeah. I'll gather some people and strike it from behind, kill it a few times, and I'll come back when I'm ready to show you something a little bit more interesting regarding this little abnormality here. So, see you in a few moments. Okay, and I'm back, and I'm almost done with the day. And for some reason, Queen of Hatred doesn't want to go hysterical. I finished with the mission like on the meltdown level 2, and it's already meltdown level 4, and she still seems to be fine. I don't know. So, let's see. I put all my employees in the safe spots because it's noon, and if it is going to be a monolith, then I don't want them just become a pile of meat. So, let's trigger the meltdown. Maybe not with you. Who is... Well, I don't want to trigger it here. So maybe, just maybe, I'll do something like that. I'll do something spicy. And I'll trigger the meltdown with King of Greed. Okay. This is not a monolith. Yeah, I don't like this kind of abnormality. This is an upgraded version of a robot, and this one is actually a bit scary. Wow. This is just terrible. Level 1 employee. Please don't try to fight this thing. It's not worth it. Okay, you have a very good red resistance. What about you? Not so good, but you have some time. Basically, I want to stall as much as I can. You have resistances added by the badge from the Queen or Knight of Despair. And here I will just ignore it for some time, because I don't know how much damage they can actually deal. R, please, you can go here, and maybe you can even try to deal with that thing. Because not only they have a very strong chainsaw, but they also have a very strong... What is that? Machine gun? Yep. I see. So basically people are having troubles. Let me see the HPs. Yeah, these two people are fine. They are just a little bit scared. Eva is not. And this thing is done. So basically I need Samuel to to go and deal with that thing. Also, you can do it. And where's Mason? Ah, here. Can also do it. You don't need the bullet yet. What about you? Bella is fine. Why do I even need to ask about it? Okay, people, you need to move somewhere here, for example. This one is stuck. And you people are fine in here, but no. Just stay here. Okay, you need a bullet at this point. None of you need a bullet yet. Okay, you are fine. Samuel. Where are you? Please, Samuel. We need your help. Because you're the only one. You're suppressing someone. Oh, you're trying to suppress this one. I see. Well, good combo, I guess. Now all of you go and suppress this thing. Yep, it destroyed this division. And this one is still stuck there. Come on. Okay, what do you have here? You are not good against them, but you have a very good weapon. You are also not good against them. You have a very good weapon, so please go. Samuel is trying to deal with this thing, and so is Bella. 0, 0, 0, 0. This is what I like to see. Well, maybe you are also good. What about you people? You have Aleph level weapons, so you should be good. Okay, this one is moving. Who are you? You are Kirinsu. That's who are you. Wow. You are just pulverizing them. Like it's not even a problem. Well, you're fine. Yeah, you're still fine. But this might change. Okay. The process of understanding. Energy quota plus 15%. Finally, we are dealt with all of those. However, this means that Queen of Hatred will not escape, because I think they killed enough employees this round. So, I don't know. Maybe I will not let it out. I can try to do that by just failing to do the work type with her. Well, then, if I do that, let's just put everyone into safe place. So, who is going to fight the Queen of Hatred? She does black damage, and her beam attack also does black damage, so everyone who is not good against black damage is going to just hide. And everyone who is good against black damage, you are going to stand here. Well, technically you are not good against it, but you have high enough stats. Okay, you are not good. You are also not good. And so are you. You are good. Barely. You are very good. Samuel, you will do the impossible. You will trigger the Queen of Hatred. You are barely good. Barely. So no. You are very good. This one? No. You people, you are very good. And this one is very good. So let's see who is moving. You are not moving. Why? You should be. Okay. Let's just see. Is my tactic of dealing with Queen of Hatred is actually good or is it bad? So everyone is moving to their positions. And Samuel is going to perform not attachment, but repression. Has a low chance. And Samuel should not care about the damage that she is going to take during this process. Yep, everyone is in the safe spot somewhere. So let's trigger the Queen of Hatred. Yep, you see? 0 damage almost. She is just too good. Okay. And now immediately run into the position. Here. Okay. She will escape and teleport here. Well, this is anticlimactic. But okay, you can fight it. Now, I just need to move people somewhere closer. Well, I should not. The tactic with elevator is that I will try to bait the Queen of Hatred somewhere. Somewhere like here or here. She will try to use her beam and shooting in this direction. And I will move my people immediately out of the way. But Samuel has one of the best armor in the game and also one of the best weapons in the game, so she's kind of fine dealing on her own. Yep. Sadly, she's resistant to black damage. When are you going to teleport? Tell me. I'm not attacking her because I know that she will teleport. Really. I just not going to teleport. Is that what you are telling me? Are you like stuck? Or you don't teleport when you're being dealt damage to? Or what? Wait, what? Why are you not teleporting? Usually you like to teleport, yes, like that. Oh, maybe. She can only teleport inside of corridors and main rooms. And she only teleports on employees. However, all my employees are inside elevators, so she cannot teleport to any of them. Maybe this is the case? If that is the case, I will just... I will not try to do anything about it. Because it's too dangerous otherwise. Really. Okay, let's see. No teleportation again. Did I solve the Queen of Hatred that easily? Samuel, you're just a god of war, to be honest. If only Ego Gift could have been obtained through combat, you would be just holding all Ego Gifts in the game, to be honest. Yeah, basically, I'm single-handedly dealing with Queen of Hatred. She is not even dealing damage to me. I really want to try and see if I can actually kill her with a single person, so I'll put on a pause here and I will just report my findings at the end. Okay, here's a new development. Basically, I let her deal some damage to Samuel with her beam, because she was stuck in the elevator. And she decided to teleport out of here to this department, which is kinda interesting, but still it's nowhere near my employees here, so I guess the fight continues. Yeah, and she doesn't teleport. She just stays in place. And to be honest, it's way easier to fight her when she's inside of a long hallway rather than when she is near an elevator. Yep, everyone is safe, you see. And I'm just bashing her, like with no problem. Well, maybe I will see something interesting. Be right back. Yeah, and I'm back, and it looks like she doesn't know where to teleport, because she teleported only once this entire time, and again it was when she was in the elevator. So basically maybe she lost Samuel and didn't know where to teleport, but you can see here sometimes she tries to teleport onto Samuel, but she doesn't teleport anywhere else. So I guess this epic fight was a little bit anticlimactic in the end. And you can see this little animation, how she turns back into the human form from a dragon form, crying and all that in a pool of blood, and she is back, happy as ever. How did I get here? Yeah, I wonder how. Well, that wasn't the fight I was expecting. It was a lot easier, especially that I figured out that I can just sidestep her. So I guess let's finish the day. Samuel, please do the usual and, I don't know, talk to the dog. And you can talk to the flower. It is Undertale. Yeah, and we'll finish the day with this one. Attempting to materialize? What? This thing is weird. Like, what kind of abnormality is that? Eyeball tree. I think that is not enough. Is it? Yeah, it's not enough. Well, I will come back when it's enough. It's just a few more energy points. Okay, I've completed my training routine with the employees, and let's finish the day. S. 0 employees died, a lot of clerks died, 2 promotions. Kinda cool. And let's see. One day you'll understand the meaning of the desperation on their faces when the roulette spins. She was so sad that she had to leave her dear friends behind, so she came up with a brilliant idea. To murder them? What's the brilliant idea? The smiling faces are unfamiliar, yet sorrowful. Well, let's see what she did. I keep on calling you A, but I think you and A might have become separate entities now. From the moment you began to have new memories, you both started to walk different paths. I must wonder how the memories separated you from A. Well, even if you two have differences, it is still important for you to witness this place through A's eyes. Why do we repeat this eternal cycle, enduring endless suffering? What at the end of the line? What kind of world was it that he saw? The answers to these questions are what you must know. Well, my assumption is that this is a dystopian future, because even though Angela said that the world didn't change that much, it's stagnant and peaceful as ever, so basically, yeah, very happy future. However, we know that outskirts exist, that they produce this, I don't know, abnormalities level ordeals, this, how they called? Fixers? No, sweepers, these things. Also, Lobotomy Corporation is part of Wing, and she mentioned that Wings had some casualties when they were doing some actions against each other. So, and also, we see how little the lives of the employees are worth in this place. So I don't know if this future is that peaceful as she claims it to be. So basically, probably it's the dystopian future, and maybe A, who was the previous person, saw that, and maybe he didn't like it, and maybe he saw that he could not do anything about it in his current state, and he wanted to become a different person, what entirely. So yeah, that's my assumption right now. However, the choices you make are up to you, not him. As a consequence of those choices, you may lose it all, or you may gain everything. I'm not trying to control you, I just try to support you. That is my role here. Plus, I have seen many other X who made it this far and witnessed the innumerable amount of efforts and failure they made. Now, you are here, scrabbling over it all and climbing up. Of course, I have kept all their data in my head, but it's not a place to share it with you. A machine has its own work to do. That's what you or A once said to me. Interestingly enough, she understands that even though we are the same flesh and blood, but we are not the same person anymore. We are not A. Gebura will be back soon. Manager, if it's alright with you, could you pass my words along? Gebura, she is strangely upset with suppression. Wouldn't you say so? Any casualty to employees during the suppression process, she entirely disregards it. Lady Angel is perfectly aware, but she is conveniently turns a blind eye to it. Gebura's great at handling the abnormalities when they breach. It's as if she was born to do this job. So I suppose a few extra dead employees is considered a reasonable trade-off. But you see, as a manager, you should know that massacring abnormalities is not our only priority. Well, I don't know if Gebura will listen to you, but I would really appreciate it if you could give it a go. I suggest leaving. What nonsense did he ramble on about this time? Be honest with me, I can see everything. Huh? Let me warn you. Don't act if you know everything. I've been here for a long time. I've seen much more than you have. Experiment subject 0934. We'll be running a simple test before we administer the chemicals. Ah, Gebura, the machine with a soul, a wonderful creation of Lobotomy Corporation. What does it mean to have a soul? It means one can truly have a worth. It's the center of the faith of our venerable Lord A believes in. I participated in this experiment because I trust him. I don't know if I have a soul. If I'm disassembled, will be there a soul inside me? Well, it can easily be determined just by talking with you. A soul cannot be seen, but it can be felt. I'll be reborn as I confront my own soul. Mankind and the world will be changed soon. Trust in A, for he is our savior. who shall lead us all. Is he? So, you're Miss Gebura. I heard a lot about you from Christopher. They say you have a real soul. Our Venerable A really is remarkable. Don't pay attention to those who disrespect you. They do not know your true worth. Oh, meet Gilly, our daughter. She is kind and sweet, just like you. Does this child also have a soul then? Of course, a soul is something every living creature has. It's the essence of a soul, yet not known to many. This world only believes in things that can be seen with eye. It's sad, a belief that will eventually lead everyone to destruction. Miss Angela, is that a monster? That is what we call an abnormality, Gebura. How is it different from monsters? Monsters are in themselves repulsive, terrible creatures at the core and start of their existence. And the start of their existence? Maybe at the start of their existence. Okay. However, abnormalities originate from humans. Then why does that abnormality have Mr. Christopher's watch? And why does it make sounds as if we're mimicking Mr. Christopher's voice? You see, Gebura, that's because abnormality originated from them. It's not like they materialize all of a sudden or come into existence from nowhere. Do abnormalities eat people? Is it mimicking Mr. Christopher like that because it devoured him? I don't understand. That is a complicated thing to explain, Gebura. What's certain is that this did not happen because of someone wise or malice, and that the shape you perceive as a monster certainly carries the will of the man you called Christopher. Huh. Interesting bit of lore. Basically, it says here that there is some magical essence that can imbue people and turn them into abnormalities, or turn objects into abnormalities. Because as I said before, there is no clear definition of abnormalities here. Excuse me, Miss Tifferov, why do the experiments log include a step where Mrs. Isabel is sent to chamber D101? Why should we place her anywhere near that horrific monster? I don't know, Gebura. You know, she isn't known for explaining the purpose of their experiment to us. I think I heard it's to rigorously determine the loss of humanity. But I don't get what it really means. That's definitely going to end up hurting Miss Isabel. I should tell Miss Angela to stop it. Gebura, maybe you should just keep quiet about it. I've seen other machines questioning her orders, and Miss Angela would reset us if we disobey her. Please, if you feeling anger, I suggest that you rather embrace that anger and move on. Wouldn't that be better than to lose your memory and exist as a lifeless puppet, being ashamed to the soul you got to bear? Oh my god. So much abusing, to be honest, towards Gebura. What do you think the ending to that story is? Where did Christopher's wife and his daughter Gilly disappear to? I won't ever know either. Hard to say if it's fortune or unfortunate, but the experiment was not under my responsibility. All I know is that old blanket Gilly had was the only thing to come out of the monster's chamber. Most people wouldn't even talk to us, since machines weren't worth putting their minds to. But Christopher and Isabel, they told me I was worth of something. They looked past my exterior and saw what I was inside of me. Something I wasn't even aware of. Those monsters were obliged to call abnormalities have killed many people since then. And yet those things never die. It's not fair. Why do you have to treat them so nicely? Don't pay any heed to the employees in front of you. When an abnormality shows up, their lives will be the least of your worries. Since it's clear that those monsters feel pain, I'll dish out as much pain as possible. That's the only reason why I'm standing here. Don't ever patronize me again. Since you have completed everything else so far, I assume you know what comes next. Alephs are the most dangerous and hateful things here. Give or take, monsters are still monsters. The creatures we have to get rid of. Suppress 3 different Aleph abnormalities. And this one will be a challenge. I have thoughts how to suppress... how is it called? Nothing there. I have some ideas how to suppress Censored Man. I'm not sure about the Blue Star. Blue Star is also an Aleph. But I think Blue Star might be the easiest one. I'm not sure, but we will see. Welcome, A. I miss you dearly. I've been waiting for you ever since the very first day I started working here. Do you remember this ocean? You said that this place is where everything from all rivers and streams will eventually settle. Huh? Sorry, but what? As such, at the lowest layer, everything sinks. What do you think of this haven? Painted laboriously white with plaster. I knew you would come here soon. Please, think of it as my welcoming gift to you. I figured that what you longed to see may have been something else than what I have become now. Time is like a scythe. It relentlessly attempts to trim, divide and cleave in twain the clasped together hands of those you love. Everyone I had loved is now gone, leaving me, a tired old man, behind. Please, do not blame yourself. Back then were the brightest moments of my life. The only thing I regret to this day is that I was too scared. I ran away without keeping my abiding promise to you till the very end. However, you eventually found me and helped me to fulfill my promise here. How can I ever be more thankful than I am right now? You're just too kind to me. Kind to the very end. Huh. This is interesting. Basically, this is B. But we also received something from B before that. Like a program that can detect lies? So I wonder, is this B? Is B from the past, before he became Hokma? Or is this B Hokma that got reset? Or is this B Hokma that was part of the play? I wonder. The growth of each employee here is based upon the 4 virtues, and such growth is directly applied in reality. I wonder where the limit of them lies. First, fortitude comes from strength, forbearance and instinctive desire. No one knows if the aspiration will become a power to protect everyone or a weapon to satisfy one's own greed. Clear the day with 3 or more employees whose fortitude is 100 or more. Basically, I already completed that. I guess I will complete this expansion towards level 4 and then I will continue with the extraction team. Because right now this mission seems to be very easy. Let's see. Let's see the research we get from Gebura. Execution bullet and mobility reduction bullet. This bullet might be very crucial in suppressing Aleph level abnormalities, and this one I will never use. So let's see how many people I have over 100 for suppression is available. It's day 37, but it said past day 37. Well, maybe I will try the core suppression on the next episode. 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 people above 100, so I basically already completed this mission. Well, we'll see in the next episode, so I hope you enjoyed it and good luck!